I'm being beckoned by my cat. Doesn't end. Shmi, you want food? Do you want food? What do you want, Shmi? Shmi. Cat's an old lady. She needs to take her time down the stairs. Right? Yes. Now we need to get her food. Look what it is. Yes. It's your favorite. Are you happy now? Yeah. Okay, so today I think I'm going to be doing a little gardening, and I'm going to attempt to make something that'll look nice in a vase, or have a lot of stuff that's just like popping up in the yard with it being like warmer. Some daffodils and some other stuff. I also need to like trim my rose bushes. So that's what I'm doing today while I stay home. Certainly not as exciting as a vlog at Disney World, but you know what? This is the best you're gonna get right now. I'm also being super quiet right now because even though it's after 11, Peter's still asleep, but I can't even get that mad at him because I slept till 9:30, which to me is late. I don't know. But he is still passed out, so I'm trying to not wake him up. Alexa, turn off living room. Magic. I cannot do yard work without my coffee first. And these are mugs that my mom bought years and years ago. I'm pretty sure they have like newer versions of these now. I love that it says theme perks. Get it? Like perks of coffee, yep, okay, I'm done. The sun is coming out, so now is the perfect time to get outside and do a little gardening. So I'm all set. I have actually new clippers, which is exciting. I'm staring at them because I'm trying to get them unlocked. There we go. I kind of ruined my other ones. Pro tip, guys, don't accidentally leave your clippers in water because the other ones had like a spring and they got rusty and then they wouldn't open and close. So pro tip for roses, if you have rose bushes, they are really susceptible to like different kinds of bacteria and issues. And if one bush or something outside has a certain bacteria, you can pass that on to roses and then they can die. Like the bushes can get basically infected. Man, this sounds really apropos right now. What's going on? But the point is, what you wanna do is take a cup, and I love using this one. This is one of those old school, it's the 25th anniversary ones, I think so. I put some rubbing alcohol in here, and what you do is between cuts, or you know, every 2 or 3 cuts, you dip this in the rubbing alcohol, especially if you're moving from one bush to another. It's insanely warm and nice. This is our whole like front area, and then this is one of the rose bushes that comes right up against, you can see it gets a little crazy, up against our house, and then we have a couple more out over here that I'm gonna have to need to trim. So I like to usually start here where I can reach from the front porch, and then eventually get down in here. You can tell that some of these have like died off and dried up, so you should really cut low, and basically what trimming rose bushes lets them do is grow again when it's starting to get warmer. And these look amazing, by the way, like the summer, and this one grows like crazy. Like I have to take care of it pretty regularly in the summer because it will literally just go up her entire house and like take over. I got my trusty gloves on, which you should always have when working with roses because they hurt, trust me, I know. We're gonna get some of this cut away. a lot of new growth, so I don't want to touch any of that. And what I think is so cute is, look, there's a whole other sprout of rose bush coming up down here that has never been there before. So that's heartening. You can tell that something definitely got to these leaves. So I'm gonna cut all of these off, but it's heartening that it's growing some more, so that's nice. So the fun thing about spring, which we haven't experienced here yet, is seeing what's actually growing, because we don't know everything in our yard yet, as crazy as that is. So like, check these beautiful guys out right here. They're gorgeous. You know, we have a lot of different things popping up as the season goes on. Our front grass is a hot mess. We definitely have to deal with some of the weeds and stuff. We've got some beautiful flowers that are starting to bloom over here that we haven't seen before. I'll show you the ones in the front here, which are like amazing. We can see, oh gosh, we have some weeding to do. But look at this beauty. Hello. Look at that, look at the inside. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, now I think it's time to collect a few daffodils and put them in a vase, and hopefully that all works out. There's just so much beautiful stuff that is blooming, and it's awesome, and it's fun to like learn about everything that's happening in our yard, because we don't even know all of it yet. But look at how gorgeous it became today. It was so cloudy this morning, and it's making me feel so good. So yeah, let's grab a few daffodils, and we're gonna get them in a vase, and maybe a few other things that are popping up in my yard. These guys are so beautiful, and they're coming up so hardy, and they're all gonna get ripped out because technically they're like a weed. But man, if they're not absolutely gorgeous flowers, so I'm gonna take a few. Oh my gosh, I came back with these gorgeous daffodils, and I'm about to go in and put them away, and look who is sitting in the sun. Oh, hi, Shmee. Hi. Oh, are you enjoying it out here? Yes. Oh, I think you are. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I've never seen her do this before. Okay, daffodils in the vase, but now we need something a little extra. So, oh my god, this door is stuck. Oh no.
It's stuck?
I started vlogging it, and I'm like, I'm gonna go outside, and then it's stuck.
Son, oh my goodness.
Peter's enjoying Shmee. I can't get this open. Okay, we made it. Our side door gets stuck sometimes, but I wanted to pull, we have a lot of these here and then down there, and I wanted to clip some of them for the vase, and then there's like a flowering plant down here as well that I want to pull in our yard. So I don't know, getting creative with it. There are two birds chilling up all the way up in the yard. They're like running around. They're like robins. We get a lot of robins, and we get a lot of blue jays, which are amazing. If you listen, I don't know if you can hear that, it might be too far, but blue jays sound like squeaky swings. That's how you know that it's a blue jay. Like their sound, it sounds like a squeaky swing going back and forth, which is kind of amazing. I don't know what's happening in this tree, but it's crazy. It is gorgeous out all of a sudden. So like I said, previous owner, landscaper, so our yard is pretty incredible, I'm not gonna lie. It's also a lot of work. Our house is built kind of like on a hill. This block is a hill, so we have this enclosed porch, which is super neat. We eat dinner out there, and probably say spring through fall, and then you have stairs going down here, and then we have our little area here. We got a couple of hammocks. We even have a little tree platform. It's crazy back here, you guys. This is definitely different than New York life. But these are the cool little flowering plants that I'm gonna probably pull as well. And we'll see if we can make something kind of neat. There's a fountain normally there, but we need to get our sprinkler system set up before we do it. So, like, you know, turn back on. But we do usually normally have a little bubbling fountain there. So yeah, this is our yard. I don't think I've ever showed this to you guys. Grill, that's Peter's domain. We have a fire pit down here, some Adirondack chairs, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Well, I don't know if I actually have a calling as a florist, but did my best with what we had in the yard. Look at this, it's so happy. Look at my little happy bouquet. All from the yard and my neighbor's yard. Thank you to my neighbor for letting me take some of her daffodils. They look amazing. We sprayed them down for bugs. Hopefully we won't have too much of a problem. That's the one thing that sucks about taking things in from the yard is like, you do have more likely gonna find some little gnats or things running around, but yeah, I mean, I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah? Nice little spring bouquet? I think so. That's it. I think I'm gonna sign off my stay home vlog. Thank you for joining me with some gardening and with putting this thing together. I highly recommend that if you have a yard to spend some time in it and discover what's out there and all of that good stuff. And I apologize for the noise because Peter's working out downstairs. That is also what we do when we stay home. So yeah, if you have the space, garden. Even if you don't have a lot of space, garden. One of my friends took a balcony that we had in Queens, and she would grow food out there, things like bay leaves and mint and stuff like that. So do what you can with what you got. But I highly recommend getting outside in any way that you can that is safe. That's it, guys. A little bit of a different one today, but thank you for joining me. And if you like this video, then like it. If you like me, you should subscribe. I make videos every single week. Normally they're Disney videos, but life is a little bit different recently, so I figured I'd give you something a little bit different more recently. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. As always, have a great rest of the day. Bye.